have a decent amount of people today. We're going to be burning the walking staff. As you can see, I already started some of it for Jin Jin. Guys, so I hope y'all come on in and join. Sorry I'm not in the armor, I'm not standing up and all that stuff, but I'm tired. I worked my butt off today. There we go. Now it's all messages. Hang on just a second, everybody. What's up, Zen? How you doing, man? Sitting here getting ready to do some wood burning. We're going to be talking about things from a different perspective, guys, which is something quite a few people can use. Quite a few people can use looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, you're the only one here right now, man. Only one here at the moment. There are going to be more people showing up. Just give it time. What's up, BMC? How you doing, man? Oh, I am wore out from the forging today and the heat, so I'm sitting down relaxing to do final thoughts tonight and doing some wood burning in the process. So should be awesome. Yep, not anymore. You're not the only one here anymore, man. There's at least 3 other people in the building. But, you got to let them want to talk. They got to be willing to talk. We are going to hang out for a little while, but I am going to talk a little bit on perspective, guys. I'm not going to talk very long on it. I don't feel like it tonight. Thank you for the first like. Although it's not showing up over here, for some reason I only get 1 like for every 2. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. But thank you, guys. Thank you. We are having a hangout. I'm only going to talk a little while about looking at things from a different perspective. I'm just giving people time to get in here. Thank you, Zen. Thank you so much. Let's do this real quick. All right. There we go on the next one. Dolphins coming along. Guys, like I said, we're going to be talking tonight about, I'm doing great there. How are you, Autumn? Welcome into the show. I haven't seen you before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm doing good. Hello, Autumn, for sure. St. Pierre. Welcome into the show. So, guys, since we have enough people here, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick combo. Hey, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and do my quick little spiel that I was going to talk about things from a different perspective. Guys, anytime you're dealing with anyone or any object, thing, or any project, sometimes taking a step back and getting a different perspective on the situation can actually help you. Guys, Instead of being angry about something or you can't figure it out, take a step back. Think for a minute. You know, guys, you might just be missing something. You know, and that might just be it. It might be something that simple. It could be something as simple as a bolt is out of place. You know, or something needs to be moved over a couple of inches. Or a picture needs a better color to it. You know, but different perspectives can also matter in life. You know, guys, if you look at ways that we Americans do things, you know, a lot of the rest of the world doesn't do it the way we do it. And in fact, they don't like us because of it. But when you look at how they do things, you know, guys, it's a different perspective. It's just a different way of life. You know, here's a great example. We Americans throw out grease. Japanese people, and a lot of Americans, unfortunately, pour it down the sink. I know this from working in the sewer. But, you know, the only thing that I can really put into perspective whenever it comes down to this for you is simply put, don't do like what we talked about last night. Don't judge a book by its cover. You know, thank you very much, Autumn. You always got to look at things from a different angle. You know, guys, somebody might be going through something. Somebody might be, you know, following their faith. So, guys, you got to always look at things, you know, from every angle possible. Because it's going to make you wiser. It's going to make you wiser. It's going to make you a lot more accepting of the world. And it's going to make it easier for you to understand everything going on. You know, especially if it's going on around you. You know, guys. And what's up, ERT? How you doing? So, you know, guys, you got to be able to take and sit back and look at these situations. And maybe a different perspective works. You know, for instance, my dad was talking today. What's up, Zoe? But my dad was talking today about working on his trailer. Well, me and him's been trying to come up with an idea to try to make sure that, because he's building a trailer for a lawnmower while I'm actually building my knife and my walking staffs. So, you know, we're a craftsman family. We are obviously craftsmen of all kinds. We've got our dolphin burned in quite a bit now. We're waiting for the wood burner to heat up. And we're going to burn in this dolphin. And we're going to burn in the other dolphin. The Rock is here. Welcome in, Rock. Hello, Jenna. What is up, everybody? Oh, by the way, real quick, while we're talking about this different perspective, here's a great idea of what I mean. Guys, when we first started out with our little blacksmithing videos, we just simply had a piece of steel. You know, guys, and most people would look at it and say, that's a rusty piece of junk. Go sell it or go throw it away. But guys, we are turning it into something beautiful. Dude, this was a leaf spring. This is what's going to be my personal carry knife. You know, guys, this used to be a leaf spring. You know, hello, Jin Jin. Rock, just don't eat my sandwich I'm having. Oh, I got you, Rock. But, you know, this is a different perspective. You know, it's hard, it's weird that, you know, to put blacksmithing into a different perspective. But like I said, most people would have looked at that chunk of leaf spring and just said, throw it away. It's no good. Don't use it. Yet here we are. It is starting to turn into something beautiful. Granted, it's a weapon of war, but it's turning into something beautiful, you know, guys. And it takes time, it takes effort, and it takes someone to be able to look at that from a different perspective. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you so much. You know, and this is just an example. You know, people would have looked at this chunk of mimosa tree right here And they would have just been like, it's just a chunk of mimosa tree, just throw it away, burn it, whatever. Well, guys, now it's going to be a beautiful walking staff. You know, guys, you just got to look at things from a different angle and a different perspective. And this is what makes things work. This is what makes it to where you can be honorable, where you can be smart, where you can be kind, where you can be courteous. You know, and if you want your fiber for the day, Rock, here you go. But these are all things that humans have to take into consideration. You know, the world is not always going to think like you. The world is not always going to be like you. And the world sometimes looks ugly and rough on the outside, but is beautiful on the inside. You know, guys, so you really always have to take and look at things like that. You're going to be like a pencil sharpener. I'm a beaver up in here. I have to change your name to Rock the Beaver. Give me just a moment, guys. Let me burn some. All right, there we go. Now let's get this tail done, so that way all we'll have left is the fluke. All right, guys, we're almost done with this part. But you know, guys, the gods didn't make anything by accident. Everything is made the way it is for a reason, you know, and they definitely took into consideration some, you know, perspective. They looked in every angle. They looked at every nook and cranny to make sure that the creation was just perfect, you know, guys. And that is how it works. You know, guys, you've got to be able to look at the rough to see the beauty in it, or to look at the problem to see the solution. And sometimes that really takes a, okay, what do I do from here? You know, guys, hey, just look at it from a different angle. You know, perspective is only a key. Perception is only a key. You know, these are things in our lives that we take for granted. We use every day, but we really don't think about perspective. You know, oh, good Lord, Rock. But, you know, they're just some small things. Yes, I did, BMC. I did get your email. And I'm going to practice, but I ain't going to promise nothing. All right. We're going to do a little maneuver right here just to separate out work. I wish I had smell-o-vision where you guys could smell this wood burning because it smells beautiful. Like, it's awesome. Matt, yes, I remember you. What's my favorite animal? I'd have to say it's probably, and it's going to be cheesy, but it's probably going to be the alligator. It's a roach. That's why we're putting 2 dolphins in here. Chocolate's not an animal, Rock. So we're going to set that down. We got 1 dolphin almost completed. There you go. We just got to do the tail. And we got the start of the other dolphin. All right. What's my favorite car, Matt? Jeep Wrangler. I like the Jeep Wrangler. You know, you can go off-road in it. It's tiny. You know, it doesn't require much space. It's got great gas mileage. Mayonnaise with cheese and pickles on a taco and Pringles. Oh, penguin. Oh. I can taste that, and it's not good. Yeah. I like turtles, too, man. Turtles are a lot of fun. I used to have a pet box turtle named Michelangelo. Roamed around the house. Had his seasons mixed up, though. He thought summer was winter and winter was summer. Oh, thank you. Don't buy it till you try it. Clint, I thought this was a non-judgmental place. What's wrong, Penguin? I just don't want... There's difference between judgment and opinion on food. Yeah, that's all I'm saying there, Penguin. There's a difference between having judgment and stuff on food, though. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Nice. What's wrong, Matt? All right, let's get this sucker going for this. Ay, 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 ay. All right, we're almost done with the first dolphin. And the first dolphin is complete. So we can set this down for right now. Let that heat up for a little while, for a good long while. And then we'll be able to burn a lot into our second dolphin as our first dolphin has been completed. Green beans and potatoes and tomatoes. All right. What's up, Matt? You have zero clue how I was able to read that. So what's wrong, Penguin? I didn't mean to make you upset. One of my favorite foods is chicken and dumplings. That's not bad. Again, not my favorite food. Yeah, I can taste that and I don't like it. That song, Holy Heck, has been a while since I heard it. The lady preacher hit hard. Oh, wow. What's up, I? How you doing? I still see your shit. Uh-oh. I still used to see your shadow in my room. Can't take back the love I gave you. Oh, okay. For real, it's been a while. I was just teasing you. Oh, okay, cool. Have you went to Great Smoky Mountains? I have not been to the Great Smoky Mountains yet, but I have been to the Cascades. It's nice to meet you, I. Welcome in. We are working on a walking staff, burning it in, making sure that it's all nice and pretty for my girlfriend. I'm gonna eat I. Uh-oh, no. Got Clint singing Juice WRLD before GTA 6. Oh, good Lord. What is Juice WRLD? I have no idea what that even is. All right. Let's get back to work on this guy here. Almost done. Well, too late. I'm just going to do with it. Freaking wood burner didn't do right. All right, so I made one boo-boo. But that's okay. That happens when it comes down to handcrafted items. Yeah, I'm actually a lot more of a famous songwriter, but he was a huge drug dealer. Oh, okay. I got you now. You told all the bad things about him. BMC? Oh, you talk about rock? I got you. All right, I. Wow, we got a lot of people talking in here. What's up, Zoe? You know, we're almost done with our second dolphin here. And guys, like I said, our progress on our Viking sacks is coming along beautifully. You know, this was just a simple squared off rectangular piece of wood. I mean, piece of metal. And now here it is, taking the shape of a knife. Uh-oh, that's not good. Man, there's a lot of people retracting the comments. Yeah, ERT, don't make yourself sick again. What's up, Matt? If you can crunch down on this, you're more than welcome to. But that's some stuff. That's some stout stuff. You know, that's some very strong metal. And it's condensed, you know, so it'd be even stronger. Oh, my breathing's great, Penguin. Guys, I'm tired. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm probably gonna do these dolphins and the waves and probably call it even. You know, guys. Oh, ERT. It's okay. You don't have teeth? All right, Rock. You can gum it to death. You gotta have the toughest gums of anybody I've ever heard of. Haven't been getting any seizures lately. No, I haven't had any seizures lately. I've had a lot less stress on me now that I'm back into my forge. Oh yeah, I know, my love. I ain't in no hurry. I'm just sitting here taking my time, doing what needs to be done. Okay, I was about to say, you got some serious, like nom nom gummers on there, then if you could do that. I've had, I haven't had a seizure in, God, 3 months, 2 months, something like that. I got one coming up soon, which is going to suck. But, that's just how it is. I'll just never predict when it's going to happen. But there's going to be one happening here soon, one of these days. I can see that. I can see that, just horking it down, just horking it. Hang on just a second. All right, guys. I just had to respond to my girl real quick. Jen, I just sent you a quick message. That's all. So, yeah, man, I get that. My dad used to think I didn't chew my food. It's just I chewed so quickly that it didn't look like it. Bark, bark, bark. There's the rock barking at everybody. Bark, 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 bark. Sound like my shuck, barking at everything that exists. Nope, not hot enough yet. That's the only problem I have with my wood burner, is it takes so long to heat up. I believe ERT is still here somewhere. You gonna be smacking the metal again tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna be hacking and whacking again tomorrow, man. I want to get this drawn out just a little bit further. Whereas I still got another 1.5 to 2 inches to go to draw it out. And then we're not going to be able to do the wings on the side. I didn't leave myself enough metal. But we are going to be able to forge this out into a Viking sax anyway. So we got more than enough meat here for our tang. And we're going to draw this out just a little bit further. We're going to flatten her out just a little bit more, try to condense this metal a little more. And that's the goal for tomorrow. Stretching this blade out to 9 inches. Can she have my mod back? She's a much better mod than me. That's up to you, Penguin. Aww. Nope, she don't want it. She don't want it there, Penguin. Yes, my next knife that I make is going to be up for sale. But my next knife is going to be your basic camping knife. It's just going to have a round off edge and just going to be a straight blade, maybe about 5 to 6 inches long. So it's going to be a basic camper, so I hope you guys won't mind that. That one's going to go up for sale, but it's going to be expensive, guys. There's a lot of work that goes into this, as y'all seen. I got to buy propane. I've got to buy material, all that kind of stuff. Because, guys, these lease frames, these were given to me, but normally I have to go to a junkyard and spend about $40 a piece on a lease frame. And you're not always guaranteed that the knife you're making is going to work. So you actually got to take and test every one of them afterwards. Oh, cool, BMC. Hopefully I'll have another knife getting ready to be made by then. I'm hoping to get all my forging I need to get done as far as the profile of this blade out and over with tomorrow. I'm happy having this color of chat. I gave my mod up for a reason as good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ERT. All right, guys. It's time to check our wood burner and see if we can get this other dolphin burnt. There we go. All right. Our second dolphin is taking shape. There we go, guys. Our second dolphin taking shape. There's our first dolphin. What's up, man? What's up, Spampton? How you doing? I remember. See, my memory is good some days and terrible other days. That's one of the problems of being me. You know, some days you can remember everything. Other days, you can't remember squat. But, you know, I've learned that's just life. That's just life. Sometimes you know things, sometimes you don't. Sometimes things work. Sometimes they blow up in your face. But, you know, guys, it happens. All right, we're almost halfway done with this dolphin. And then it's just the waves, guys. And those waves are going to take a minute. So, that's going to be fun. I have good memories. I was able to remember a sentence from a song I haven't heard for years. Oh, yeah. You know, that's actually impressive, you know, that you have that good of a memory. But, you know, guys, we're already 30 minutes in. You know, that's amazing. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. But we're having a really quick show today. We're only doing an hour this evening because, like I said, I'm tired. I've been hammering all day. I'm going to get jumping right back on it tomorrow. We will be having normal shows as soon as I get done with all the smithing part. You know, as soon as that's finished, it's all handwork from there and polishing and all that easy stuff. Siren Head was spotted in your birthday month. Just found out. Nice there, Spampton. Nice. I am back. What is up, BMC? Yep, Zoe's in the house. We got Penguin in the house. We got ERT in the house. We got Jin Jin in the house. Man, we got a lot of good people in here today, guys. Come join the conversation. You know, you couldn't have a better group of people to talk to. So, anyway, guys. You know, I started talking with my uncle, and I found out something that was a little disappointing. The Texas Parks and Wildlife has chosen not to let me represent the Big Thicket or let me represent the Village Creek. You know, and it's just because I don't have enough. You know, I don't have enough followers and I don't have enough backing in the community yet. So I was not allowed to become part of become the representative for Friends of Village Creek. You know, but we're going to keep trying. We're going to find other charities. And we definitely are going to still donate to my uncle when we get a chance. You know, guys, tomorrow Clint's Critter Chat opens, and I'm going to put a link to my Cash App, and whatever you donate goes to the Friends of Village Creek. You know, guys, none of it's going to go to me. So, just so you guys know that. Oh, man. I must have burned myself. I'm going to eat you, BMZ. Like, no, you're not. Yellow watermelon, yellow meated watermelon is always pretty good. Oh, yeah. My Jin Jin will be back on live, you know, first thing Monday. Which we might be having some issues come this weekend, you know, at least Saturday through into Wednesday, because I'm running low on my medications and it takes 3 days to come in. So I'm going to be locking myself in my room, and I'm probably not going to be doing much. You know, guys, so for a little while there, we might not have videos for a few days, and it's just because I'm probably not going to be feeling good, guys. So I won't be able to. Not until my medicine comes in, we can go pick it up. You know, and then everything's going to be right back on schedule. You know, but we definitely got to go get that medicine first. Siren head can crawl. Some hunters have reported it being able to go over 100 miles an hour. That's a running speed now. And in case y'all haven't figured it out, our friend Spampton, also known as Rulskard, is a big fan of modern cryptids. Like, he's a huge fan of Siren Head. Thank you. You know, I'm going to need it after doing all this forging. And with my medications not being in, I'm definitely going to need it. So, don't you just love how they want you to rush and get there 30 minutes early, but they're going to be 3 days late getting you your medication every time? Ooh, cool. Nice job there, Spampton. I like that. All right. Let's see what we can get back to burning on here. Let's try to finish out this dolphin. All right, there's that part. All right. We got all but the tail done now, guys. By the way, ERT, how are the fires going in Canada? Can you still see the light? You know, from the flames? Feeling sleepy could be a bad sign. You need to check your vital stat. Yeah, ERT, seriously. Or BMC. Oh, sorry, BMC. I'm fine. I'm just a bit sleepy. I don't know. I'm home taking care of Mom. Okay. Yeah, yeah, definitely make sure that you check your vitals and you're okay there, ERT. We want to make sure that everybody in our little friend circle is doing just fine, guys. And we're going to let that heat up a lot longer before we do this fluke. And then it's just going to be on to the waves, guys. We've got both dolphins burned in. About to put the eye for that dolphin. And there you go, guys. What's up, Poppy? How you doing? Oh yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, this is going to be very nice and well done for my Jin Jin. She likes her dolphins. So we're going to put some on here for her. We've got just waves up here to do. Then we got the room. Then we got the cross. And we're going to be putting hearts around the cross, guys. And then that'll be it. Oh, I'm doing great, Poppy. Just sitting here working on my girlfriend's walking stick. You know, and then we'll be able to take and dry each and every one of them after putting a nice coat of tongue oil on. Thank you, Zoe. Nice, Superior. Great job. But thank you, Zoe, so much. Yeah, I hope you get a scholarship too, man. Scholarship to college would be incredible for baseball. My uncle got a scholarship for baseball. What's up, Subject? How you doing, brother? You know, welcome into the chat. It's wonderful to see you here, man. Yeah, by the way, check this out, Subject. The sax is coming along. It's almost completed. We only have to stretch out the blade a little further, and then we can take and do the tang. But, yeah, the sax is coming along, man. We're going to do some nice file work on the top of it. And, yeah, considering that it started out looking like this, and now it's this. You know, and we trying to get some good, clean lines on there. You got some hammer marks. But we're trying to get some good, clean lines on there. Make it look nice and well profiled. What's up, Scarab? How you doing, man? Oh, and by the way, in case y'all didn't notice, he's still here. Always got Troll's Bane by my side. Always have Troll's Bane with me. Oh yeah, happy to see you too there, Subject. Thank you, my Jin Jin, for being so kind. What's up, Scarab? Oh, man. Well, this might be heated up well enough now to where we can do this tail. So let's see what we can get done, shall we? First, let's unroll the cord so maybe it'll quit trying to be a pain in the tukish. All right, let's burn the eyeball in. That's the easy part. Just stab it. Wait, it's cold here in UK? I believe it would be cold. Stop and wait and look both ways. Wait for a... okay, Cade. Rock, holy moly, you can cook on pavement with that temp. Oh, yeah, it's hot where she's talking about, man. Hi, Mr. Vince. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. We just finished up our other dolphin over here on the other side. You know, so we've got 2 dolphins down. Now we just got to do the waves around them. All right, there we go. Yes, she is, man. She's definitely one of a kind. That's why I'm keeping a hold of her. That's why I'm making this walking stick for her. So we got the first part down. All we have left is just the waves. We've got our 2 little water splashes right there. We've got the waves to go. No, you cannot eat my Jin Jin. She's definitely one of a kind, but you can't eat my Jin Jin. First off, she'll give you diabetes. Second off, I just really say that. Yes, she's so sweet, she'll give you diabetes. But I can't say it with a straight face. Sorry, guys. Yes, this is for Jin Jin. This whole walking stick right here is going to be for Jin Jin. We have waves up top. We have a Viking rune right here, and we have a cross. There's going to be hearts around the cross. And we got a nice little heart right here. And of course, to show that she's one of the leaders of the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, she's got the Imperial Cross. What is up, Michael? How you doing? Welcome into the show. She is definitely beautiful, Rock. I have a lot of joy out of speaking with my Jin Jin. Okay, I will. Yes, Jen is a religious woman, which is interesting because I'm a religious man, but she's a Christian and I'm a pagan. But it works. Yep, she's very Christian and I'm very pagan. So that's something that I've always found interesting is that even though she's a Christian, me and her get along. You know, we love each other, you know, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool in my book. You know, the fact that a Christian and a Viking can get along again. Because we didn't always. Oh, no, sir. We did not always get along. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Always cool to see somebody who literally changes their name to fan of Clint. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hit the haywire. All right, see you later, Rock. You have a great night. We only got 10 minutes left in the show anyway. Yeah, they were always supposed to get along. What's up there, man? Welcome in, Clint Gage's biggest fan. Thank you so much for the honor. Definitely check it out. Bye. See you. Talk to you later. All right. See you later, Rock, for sure. You know, guys, we were all sitting here. What's up, Johnny? What is this? I just have a hangout session real quick, man. And I'm talking about the crafts that I'm doing right now. I'm doing some blacksmithing. I've been forging this sax out of a piece of leaf spring. And I'm burning some stuff into a walking staff for my girlfriend. So that's what this is. That's what we're doing. We're all about crafting, accepting others, and teaching lessons around here. Peace, Penguin. See you later. Thank you. Thank you so much. Come on in tomorrow there, Johnny, for about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time in Texas, and you'll see me doing some blacksmithing. Oh, you go ahead and get you some sleep there, ERT. Hello, Brent. Thank you for joining the show. Welcome in. Welcome in. Brentley VR, how you doing? You know, it's good to have you in here. We're going to start these waves, guys. We're going to put the ring around it. Thank you for the 20 likes, by the way. But we're going to put the ring around the staff at the base of the waves. And then we're going to probably take tomorrow, since the wood burner is going to take too long to heat back up. And we'll do the rest of the waves. I know, right, Mr. Vince? That's freaking awesome. But yeah, thank you so much for showing up, Brentley VR. It's good to have you in here. It's good. We always love seeing new people, for sure. Thank y'all so much for the likes. We're definitely getting up there in popularity now. So it's awesome to have everybody here. And let's get to burning on this ring, shall we? Boy, that going against the grain sure draws the heat out of this thing quick. I do mean it draws the heat out fast going against the grain, guys. You know, we only got 7 minutes left. I want to thank everybody for being here. It's been a great show tonight. We've got so many people here. So thank you so much. Unfortunately, we did drop by 1 like, but hey, 19 likes is still better than nothing. You know, I do try to interact with you guys. Y'all just got to give me a minute to do what I'm going to do, and then I'll get right to the conversation, guys. All right. So we're going to have to let that heat up a little longer. So we're probably going to go about maybe 10 minutes over. Oh, I'm good, man, Keith. Thank you for asking. I'm just sitting here wood burning, trying to make Jin staff, you know, get it ready. We got the dolphins. We're starting to line at the base of the waves, and then we're going to put in the waves. But we've got the dolphins, the heart, and the imperial cross. And then after we get done with the waves, all we got left is the rune, cross, and hearts around the cross. And then we'll be done. Oh, I got to sign my name and put my seal in there. But that's about it. So yeah, I definitely got to do my maker's mark. So thank you guys so much for the 23 likes. That's so awesome. You know, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow we have Clint's Critter Chats, guys. We're going to be talking about the American alligator, and we're going to be talking about the water box. We were supposed to be doing it in 2 separate videos, but because Jin was able to do Morning Mojo today, we're going to switch it up and talk about both of them in one. So I'm going to be talking a lot tomorrow. Early morning session might be going a little long. So yeah, I hope you guys come and check it out, and y'all enjoy me talking about the American alligator and the water moccasin. Should be a lot of fun. Well, also education. All right, guys. I do not think this wood burner is going to heat up in time to do anything else. So we're going to go on ahead and unplug it because, guys, we have got 4 minutes left in the show. Less than 4 minutes, actually. We got 3. So, yeah, we got 40 likes yesterday. That was amazing. You know, guys, that was absolutely incredible. That was the most likes I've ever gotten on any video. You know, and all I was doing was just talking about not judging a book by its cover, guys, which is something that apparently a lot of people have wanted and needed to hear, you know, because judging people by appearances. You know, you look at me and you think I'm just a dirty old creepy man. But, you know, guys, nothing could be farther from the truth. You know, I might be dirty a lot of times because I work. All right, goodbye there, subject. See you later. You know, oh, you go to church too, BMC? So does my Jin every Sunday. See you later, Mr. Vince. You know, we got people dropping out now. It's understandable, guys. We only have 2.5 minutes left in the show. So thank you all for being here so much. We're going to go on ahead and we're going to unplug this wood burner. And we'll get some more done next time. Like I said, we'll probably take and be burning on this again maybe tomorrow afternoon. Or it depends on if it's raining or not, or if I wake up late. But, or if I can lift my arm. Because, you know, blacksmithing is not easy. But I do enjoy it for sure. I enjoy the woodworking too. Thank you, Mr. Vince. Thank you so much for leaving a like. Guys, we got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. So how you doing, Raymond? You came in at the very, very, very end of the show, brother. But thank you so much for showing up. You know, everybody, you know, 24 likes, man. We're getting up there. You know, I want to go on ahead and say this. You know, my normal spiel for every night. Guys, absolute essence of YouTube. Y'all are the very backbone of what this show or what this whole entire YouTube experience is about. I've been doing this since January 17th, and I couldn't be happier with the results. So I really got to thank you all for coming in and being yourselves and being amazing. All right. We're going to go on ahead and we're about to end the show, but I just wanted to say, remember this, you know, a strong man stands before the world and faces it as an enemy, while a cowardice man locks himself within his home and hides. But the strong man will be known forever. The coward will be forgotten. So what do you want to be? You want to be the strong man or you want to be the coward? That's up to you guys. So for now, just always remember, keep up with your roots, remember your family traditions, and keep them alive, guys. Now, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself, be kind, always find a way to help, guys. We'll catch you again here tomorrow for Clint's Critter Chats, everybody, about the alligator and the water moccasin. We'll see you then. Oh, the alligator gar and the water moccasin. Excuse me.